Paul Breach, also known as Snapshoteye, is a 43-year-old TikToker, which on its own is quite a suspicious career path to have at that age. If you don't already know who he is, where have you been? Oh, in the real world, making money at a job for yourself, going out and seeing friends, maintaining relationships instead of essentially becoming a historian for a strange man in his 40s, and spending hours and hours watching clips of him. Well, good for you. Unfortunately, if you don't know who he is, I can't explain him in just a sentence or two. He is far more complex than that, far more documented. I don't think I've ever seen someone as documented as this man is. The amount of information we have on I don't know, Winston Churchill, who has loads of documentaries made about him, pales in comparison to what we know about this guy. There's this website here, Paul Breach Tracker, which tracks where he's been, just like going about his day. Oh, this isn't even... these are confirmed sightings, as if he's like fucking Bigfoot or something. All right, let's see all the unconfirmed sightings. That looks basically about the same amount. Also, I don't know why he travels around so much. Why are there so many pins on this map? If you keep up to date with his day-to-day life, you'll know he, for some reason, lives in travel lodges all over the country. I don't know why. One can only assume he's on the run from one authority or another. And from what I've seen and heard about the guy, that authority better be the fucking Avengers. So why are so many people obsessed with this man? I actually have no idea. Well, I do a little bit. Paul is simply unlike anyone I have encountered online before. But before I get into the nitty-gritty of Paul, subscribe, please. I will do anything. Press that red subscribe button, please.
Oh, he's my boo-boo-boo-boo. Oh, he's my bubba.
Paul Breach is an AI programmed by scientists to be the optimal bullying victim. I mean, just watch this.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Now, even if you're the nicest person ever, you surely can't help but be tempted to say something a little bit mean. Now, I can't trace his origins back that far, but I can to 2003 when he was like 26 years old. So this is a page on what I'm guessing is like an old internet social media called Face Party. And we've got his apparent profile here, Breachy Boy 01. And his little like heading here is, I'm lovely lol. It's true, friendly and fun. That's me. You can already tell he's like r/nice guy. He's like a nice guy. Do you know what I mean? A guy that's like, oh, I'm so nice. Why won't women date me? And then they're just like fucking awful. You know the type I mean. And he's like, I guess this is supposed to be like his bio. Hey, I guess you want to know about me. I'm a 26-year-old guy who lives in Lincoln. I love to be hugged. Bro, you're 26 and you're writing this. 26! And I love to have fun. I'm an honest, caring sort of person who likes to generally make other people happy. Oh, you're such a nice guy. I'm a big believer in fate and things happening for a reason, even down to mundane, silly things. I have lots of friends, mostly female. Lol, I get bored of what guys talk about. Oh, pick me, choose me. And plus, girls are more lovely to look at and be around. My best friend, though, is male. Bless him, Marcus. And he's like a brother to me. You're a good lad, dude. One awful three-word combination. I'm on here to find some new friends because you can never have too many. He's too old to be typing like this, isn't he? Like, 15 is too old to be typing like this. Oh, yeah, and Kayla, you're so my yummiest friend, honey. Love our nights out. Mwah. Love the way we flirt, babes. You've cheered me up so much. This is literally like a 12-year-old's, not even a 12-year-old, like a 12-year-old with something severely wrong with them's bio. Oh, this thing here about his worst day was when I left my girlf and my little girl spelt wrong. Is that a stylistic choice or does he just not know how to spell girl? He did it with girlfriend as well. Without thinking, now I'm going to pay the price for that for the rest of my life. I have never been so unhappy. I miss them both so much with all my heart. Oh, there's more. So this is a different website called facepic.com. Okay, so you want to know about me? Okies. Well, I live in a very dull, boring village in Lincolnshire. It's so crappy. Grr. I love going to town on Thursday night, R&B night with my friends Katie, Sophie, Marcus, and another Katie. Fair enough, Paul, fair enough. Okay, so here's another thing people found on his FacePic profile. I don't exactly know how FacePic works, considering I basically just found out about it. But if we look here, I'm guessing this is like you say things about your friends on there. But there's someone here whose age is listed as 16, bearing in mind he's 26 at the time. And Paul has apparently said, wow, this girl is so yummy. She has the most amazing eyes. You'd love to lose yourself in them. I envy any guy that gets to. That Moahan. I feel like I'm being groomed by just reading that. Snapshoteye is cringe, water is wet, I am tall. These things are obvious to any living creature with basic comprehension ability. Now, considering how ridiculously documented this man is, like every movement he makes is documented on a tracker. And considering how documented he is, it is surprisingly difficult to find many of his TikToks because his account sadly got banned a couple weeks ago. But I've done a little bit of digging and here are some of the more heinous offences I could find. This is his main thing, just doing dances that literally only 12-year-olds do. Like, tell me the last time you saw someone doing a dance like this since Jacob Sartorius. So, what's the big deal? He's 43. That's what the big deal is. You shouldn't be doing this at 43. You should be tending to your family and paying off your mortgage. It's just so bizarre as to why he's doing this and why he's been doing this for so long. And for some reason, half of his videos seem to be dancing to that war crime George Ezra insists on calling a song, Green Green Grass. I can't play the audio because I don't want George Ezra getting any extra money for this atrocity. But at this point, I've seen him dance to it so many times, I have mastered his routine. It's like a green, green grass, blue, blue sky, and so on. He also, for some reason, made a song about Jack Grealish.
Now it's the World Cup. And he scores his goal. His name was Jack Grealish. His name was Jack Grealish. And you're like, he's my bubba. Oh, he's my boo.
I really don't know why he's done that. But his stupid dance TikToks where he sometimes lifts his shirt, letting us bask in his raw sex appeal are probably the most normal thing he does.
You are my fire.
I could make an entire half-an-hour-long video on this guy's Cameo account alone. It's fucking spectacular, being honest. But I just want to take a look at one. I want to take a look at one of his cameos because it is something else. And with this one, you can kind of get a gist for the whole account.
Hello, love. Hello, duck. Hello, babe. Hello, honey. Hello, sweetie. Hello, cupcake. Hello, my little delectable princess.
Ugh, my little delectable princess. Piss off, Paul. And bearing in mind, this is allegedly for a 15-year-old. Even if this wasn't for a 15-year-old, this would be so weird. Imagine asking for, like, a happy birthday message from someone, and they started off by sending this. Back when I used to do cameos, and someone asked me to, like, send a birthday message or whatever, I'd literally just be like, oh, happy birthday. Have a great day. And all that. Cheers. Bye. I mean, you can't say you don't get what you pay for with a Paul cameo. It's a minute and a half long. Like, I used to just make him about 15 seconds.
This is basically a birthday shout-out from Holly via me and my words. You are incredible. Never stop being incredible, babe.
I've said this before, but I feel by just watching this, I'm getting groomed. And I'm a 24-year-old man.
An incredible Babs. An incredible you. Never stop being so sweet and incredibly fantastic. Never stop smiling and living life. You're cool. You're beautiful. You're amazing. Happy birthday to you.
What was the prompt? What was the prompt the person gave him for this? And it's probably just like, oh, can you say happy birthday to my cousin? And he's gone off like, you're incredible. You're beautiful. You're amazing. It's so weird because it's like he's sending like a thoughtful message to someone he knows. But this is just a cameo to someone he doesn't know. Somebody who's probably just saying, can you say happy birthday to my cousin? It's so weird.
Happy birthday to you, Babs, sweetie, cupcake. My little woo-woo-woo, my little boo-boo-boo, my little tiny devil.
Oh, fuck it, honestly, what is wrong with this man? What is wrong with this man?
Stay amazing and never stop. Again, a message from Holly to me, to you, love. You incredible dog. Hi.
Yeah, he also does this thing where instead of saying bye at the end of like a video or like a video message or whatever, he'll say hi. I don't know why that is. I guess his reasoning for it will be like, oh, it's because I hope it's not the last time I see you or some shit like that, but it's weird.
It's just an app, man.
TikTok possibly has the most pathetic live stream feature I've seen on any social media platform. The main thing that makes me despise it is the fact that donations are actually items. So instead of donating a quid, you'll donate a Ferris wheel or something equally as pointless. It's so stupid and I don't like it. Not to mention TikTok Live also has the worst people on earth using it. Just one example of the scummery I've seen on TikTok Live is parents streaming their heavily disabled or dying children to get sympathy donations. It really is something to behold. Like the whole of the TikTok Live platform is just people trying to get money out of you through immoral means or stupid people arguing.
Bruv, you're that broke, bro. Bruv, no one's doing this for money. You think man's doing this for money? Is that what you think? You think man's doing this for money?
Honestly, if I know you and you stream on TikTok, I have to tell you, you go down in my books when I see you stream on there. Whenever I see someone I know streaming on TikTok Live, I get the little, like little Sims minus symbol above my head. It could be the greatest live stream event of all time, but because it's on TikTok, it automatically makes it cringe. Paul likes to use TikTok Live because one, he's fucking odd, and two, it makes him money. I'm pretty sure he goes live most days, and there are some interesting moments.
Why do you only talk to girls in the comments? Because it's only the girls that are commenting, and if it's a comment from a guy, I say hi. I don't know. Maybe because I'm dating them all and we're having babies.
Ugh. That's my only comment on this video. Ugh. Now, this is my favourite Paul livestream moment. It's the moment he finds out about a plane crash.
Oh, there's a plane crash in Tanzania. Come on. Into the lake.
It's so good. It's so good. It's unreal. The greatest comedy writer of all time could not write this.
Every girl wants flowers.
No, I don't want flowers from you.
Now, for this clip, I don't even really want to talk about anything Paul said. I just want to point out, alongside streaming with possibly the most British-looking woman I've ever seen in my life, the fucking state. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck does victory lap mean? Why is there like a scoreboard? TikTok Live is fucking pathetic.
This wall is going to be amazing for photos later. How nice is this wall?
As you can probably tell this far into the video, Paul is a peculiar guy, and that's putting it very nicely. Considering he's known for a lot of things, among liking young girls' photos, some that are allegedly 16 years of age on Instagram. Like, just take a look at this guy's following list on Instagram and tell me there's not something up with this guy. 95% of his following is women under the age of 22. Now, you might say, no, that's not weird, they're of age. But when you're a 43-year-old man following an abundance of teenage girls, that's weird. Like, what could you possibly have in common with that many young girls that you follow that many of them? To be honest, I hate talking about this sort of stuff because it's just deep, isn't it? And I like to keep my videos as lighthearted as possible, but I feel as though you can't talk about this man without talking about this sort of stuff. And also the fact he allegedly got a 17-year-old pregnant when he was 27, which just... wow. And the fact he's now taken up the totally not seedy at all hobby of photography. So he can have an excuse to take pictures of teenagers as part of a modelling shoot. Which is like actually true. I don't need to put allegedly here. You can look it up.
So yeah, and then you go get your stuff and then we can crack on that, yeah? But yeah, if we do go sort out your outfits or whatever, and then we can do these photos, we go crazy.
There's some other weird stuff he's done, like set off a panic alarm when some kids threw ham at him.
Then Paul sets his panic alarm off.
Now, aside from the clip being absolutely fucking horrifically made, why does Paul carry one of them about? Now, my main question when it comes to Paul is why? Why does he continue doing this? Why does he continue to do what he does? Surely the money he's making off TikTok isn't worth essentially being the most terrorized man in the country at the moment. Being stalked everywhere, being called a nonce.
Can I ask why you think it's alright to meet 19-year-olds in hotel rooms? Why do you think it's alright?
Nice to see you.
You're a grown man. You fucking weirdo.
So why does he do it? Why has he sacrificed everything to make stupid childish dance videos on TikTok? I honestly couldn't tell you.